get backed up. Fresh news every day.
Due to the war that Russia is waging against Ukraine, Russian authorities have announced that they will build a new crematorium. A person who was able to earn more than $6 billion. Moscow doesn't know what to do with dead soldiers? A new crematorium for 207 million rubles. Will Europe fight like during World War II? Will history repeat itself?
The Democrats shut down the government because President Trump and the Republicans will not force American taxpayers to pay for free health care for illegal aliens. America is $37 trillion in debt. We cannot afford to provide taxpayer-funded free health care to illegals who broke the law to enter our country.
Donald Trump posted this video on his page.
Way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
The president claims this process will have a positive impact on the country's situation. However, based on surveys conducted by journalists and ordinary citizens, this is not the case.
How do you think will this impact currency, dollar?
I don't know.
Like, how do you feel? It's good or bad?
It's not going to be good for anything. So.
Did you vote for it? I mean, for the situation, whoever you voted for?
Yeah, it's all just wrong. They just need to.
How do you think this will impact dollar?
Oh, it can't be good. I can't be, Trump was able to bankrupt casinos, and casinos never go bankrupt. So, and he's well on the way to bankrupting the country. I think it's going to be terrible for him.
How do you think will that impact dollar?
This will help the dollar to go down. It won't be any good, okay?
How long United States can survive this shutdown? Weeks, months?
Oh, no, I think people would raising hell after about a month. If they did it like that, then somehow or another Democrats and Republicans got to get together and work out a budget. Yeah.
It's definitely bad for domestic currency. The euro and the yen and some of the other currencies are outperforming the dollar as we speak. So,
what do you think? Is this a positive process? And will it impact you? Elon Musk has made history. Forbes reported that for the first time, the planet's wealth has surpassed $500 billion, $500 billion. Tesla, SpaceX, and his aggressive projects have made Musk not just a billionaire, but a symbol of a new era of capital. As a reminder, back in September 2021, he topped the list of the richest people for the first time, overtaking his former ally, Trump. He's occasionally relinquished his lead, but always regained the #1 spot. Now, Musk has confidently secured his global lead. Tension in the Mediterranean. The Israeli Navy has intercepted the so-called Global Samud Flotilla, which was heading toward the Gaza Strip, shows a warship alongside one of the ships in the convoy. The flotilla consists of over 40 yachts and small vessels, with approximately 500 people on board. Among them is the controversial environmental activist Greta Thunberg, who has once again decided to challenge the Israeli blockade. This is the fourth such attempt to breach the maritime border in 2025. Israel has stated in advance that any vessels approaching its territorial waters will be stopped. U.S. to provide Ukraine with intelligence for missile strikes deep inside Russia. Trump has approved sharing targeting data with Ukrainians. As the administration weighs sending powerful weapons, the U.S. will provide Ukraine with intelligence for long-range missile strikes on Russia's energy infrastructure, American officials said, as the Trump administration weighs sending Kyiv powerful weapons that could put in range more targets within Russia. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stated on his page that
the United States is implementing snapback sanctions against the Iranian regime. New sanctions and export controls will target 44 actors tied to Iran's nuclear, missile, and military programs. As POTUS has made clear, we will deny Iran all paths to a nuclear weapon.
Europe is in its most difficult and dangerous situation since the end of the Second World War, Denmark's Prime Minister has said at an EU summit dedicated to advancing the continent's battle readiness by the end of the decade. Mette Frederiksen is hosting EU leaders in Copenhagen for talks on aiding Ukraine and firming up European defense projects intended to ensure the continent is ready to deter invaders by 2030, urging unity. Frederiksen said all European countries were affected by the Russian hybrid war, whether through drone incursions or sabotage. Due to the war that Russia is waging against Ukraine, Russian authorities have announced that they will build a new crematorium, St. Petersburg Crematorium, to become Europe's largest in major expansion. Government procurement data show that the expansion's design phase alone cost 207 million rubles, $2.51 million. The crematorium will add 6 new Czech-made Tabo furnaces, bringing the total to 20 and allowing up to 240 cremations per day. 2 additional cremulators, machines that process cremated human remains, will also be purchased. The plan includes expanding the main building, which opened in 1973, constructing a new cremation hall, adding additional cold rooms for storing bodies, and building several new funeral halls with hydraulic casket lifts. Other upgrades will include skylights in the halls, a one-stop shop area for arranging services, and upgrades of the utility systems.